156 players have booked their place at the Open Golf Championship right on our doorstep at Royal Birkdale. Around 220,000 people are expected through the gates for one of the highlights of the sporting year. There may be no Tiger Woods this time round, but there's still plenty of competition for golf's greatest honour. Phil Mickelson would be the number one American hope, and Americans do very well here. The Open's been held here 8 times in the past. Only Americans and Australians have won here, so I think it's time for a European winner. Garcia is the current favourite. He was beaten in a playoff last year, and has been playing really well recently. I'm a big fan of the Australian Adam Scott, and I think for people who do have a bet, he'll be a reasonable price, maybe 25 to 1. Very strong player, currently rated number 3 in the world. Of the home contingent, I really like Justin Rose. I think he's due a big win. It was last time the Open was here, when he was only 17, that he really came to prominence and finished 4th behind Mark O'Meara. He's really come of age in the last 3 or 4 years and has matured into a very fine golfer. There are 3 Merseyside players. There's Nick Doherty. Just recently, he's not been on his best form, but he's a player capable of putting together some great rounds. We've also got the Bromborough professional Paul Waring, and he's playing very well. And there's Warrington's Phil Archer. Phil's actually been trying to qualify for the Open for 14 years and has got through final qualifying for the first time. So I'm sure there'll be a good show from him too. We've got a couple of huge golf fans here. Wendy and Will Schuster from Ontario, Canada. They're here having a look at Royal Birkdale. Yes. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? Well, my last memory of it was 1998 when Mark O'Meara won the championship. So that was about 10 years ago.
Ooh, wow.
So from what it looks like, it looks pretty hard.
And you've got a Canadian player, Mike Weir, who's already a major champion. Yep. Would he have a chance?
I think so. He's been playing well lately. I think a couple over par will win this championship.
The wind will make a big difference.
Oh, for sure. And I wouldn't be surprised if no one wins this tournament, like Todd Hamilton or somebody like that. I'd like to see Monty win. I think he deserves. A championship.
It's certainly one of the best courses. It's a very fair course. You've got no blind shots. The 9th tee shot is perhaps the only blind shot on the course. So it's a very fair course. It's difficult, but it's one that the good players can score well on. But it's the weather, particularly the wind, that will make the difference. And if it blows, expect some big scores.